Good morning, trading world. I know it's been a long time, but I wanted to come on and give a quick note because today is going to be a very pivotal day as far as the FOMC meet and as far as how the rest of the year is probably going to play out. I'm going to be quick this morning. I'm not going to be long and drawn out. As you can see on the screen, I have the Fed Watch tool up, and we can see that we have a 94.1% probability of a 25 basis point rate cut this morning. And this has been so for quite some time. And so what does that mean as far as trade today? That means that rate cut has already been baked into pricing. This says to me we have a high probability of a buy the rumor, sell the news situation. Now, usually I frame out the day with the 3 day types from highest to lowest probability. Today, I'm not going to be long and drawn out. Again, I'm going to be pretty quick, and I'm just going to identify the key levels that I have on the screen, and then also just kind of give you an idea of where the highest probability of where I think things are going to hit during the day. All right, let's start here. This square box goes from the top at 67.31 down to 66.80, and this is where I think the high or potential high of the day will fall in, or the area where it should fall. Now, to the bottom of the screen, we have another shaded area, and this is where I think the potential low of day will fall. And that area is 66.30 down to 65.80. Now, we have what's normally, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I do a Jack, Queen, and King levels. On the resistance side, our first level, or Jack resistance level, is going to be 66.73. And that's this level right here, 66.73. And I will put the exact levels in the description. Our Queen resistance is going to be 66.81. And then our King resistance is going to be 66.91. And as you see, there is the potential to go beyond that. That's why we have the shaded area. And the very top of the area is 67.31. Now, on the support side, our Jack support is going to be 66.62. And that's this level right here. Again, 66.62. And our Queen support is going to be 66.57, which is this level here. And all the way down here is our King support, which is 66.18. And again, recognize that the shaded area goes well beyond that King support, which says there is a chance that we could break through that King support. And the low level down here is 65.80. So again, I'm expecting the low of the day to fall somewhere between this 66.30 and 65.80. Now, as far as directions, before the FOMC meet, I expect kind of a lackluster, grinded up day where we work back towards the high or the all-time high that we have set. I expect us to kind of work it up, and then around the time of the FOMC meet, we'll probably go dead or sideways. And then there are two events that take place today. The first at 2 p.m., which is the actual release of the news of the cut. And then at 2:30, we have the actual conference. So usually on the FOMC meet, we usually get some type of spike. I'm not saying it has to happen that way today, but if we shall happen to get that spike, it could look something like this on the first, down, and then that's how we play pretty much the rest of the day. Again, there are scenarios that see this kind of playing out a little differently, but this is the highest probability of what I'm looking for today. Now, for me, I definitely will be looking to get short. We have a scenario where I am looking for a peak on the daily on the 22nd. So that's going to be next week. So this may not be the last rise up, but I'm still expecting a pullback before going to retest the highs again. And so again, that peak I'm looking at may take place between the, sometime before or around the 22nd to 25th, I'll say, which leaves room for correction that may take place somewhere in October. We'll have to see. I'll firm those dates up on the weekly as we go. But this is what I'm looking for today. And as you know, the FOMC day is a highly volatile day. So be very, very careful in your positioning. If you're going to do it, if you're going to play it with options, I suggest using spreads. But this is a day where you have to have that thought out ahead of time, because what I like to do, I like to enter on a cross recross. But if you're going to wait until after 2 p.m., that cross recross is going to be lightning fast, and you're not going to get it in. So I usually set those positions based on the Theo pricing ahead of time. If I don't just enter before, because if we get anywhere up here near the queen resistance before the meet, I won't mind jumping short and just riding out whatever may happen. But that's it. That's what I'm looking for today. Like always, be very, very careful again. Like I said, you're going to have a chance where we're going to retest here. We're going to retest or push highs in the coming weeks. So again, be very careful. And that's it. Just wanted to stop in and let you know what I'm looking at and how to position yourself. All right. Wishing you a profitable trading day.